Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to Sharks Fan TV with your man Humphrey. We're keeping it black and white here, and nothing else matters. Here we talk about everything Chelsea Sharks, and I just want to welcome you to this journey. We'll take a look at the next fixtures that's coming in the Pro 14 Rainbow. Yes, Pro 14 Rainbow, which is Chelsea Sharks versus Emirates Lion at the Shark Tank. It's gonna happen on Saturday the 8th, and before we dive into it, I just want to say thank you guys for all your support once again. Keep liking and sharing this video. Keep commenting. Let's keep it interactive. More content to come your way. So you don't have to worry about that. Your boy got you. So I wanna dive into this. I wanna share some stats. I wanna go to head, last played, all of that, and just to prepare our mindset. I'm going to talk also about the what Sean Everett said, our coach, about this game, and the final thing will be starting 15, and also just a reminder of the rule changes. So let's dig into it. Previous game we played was the Stormers. We played in Cape Town Stadium. Was a nice outing there. Wasn't really very tasty game. It was very nervous, but Renier Lugo with the hat trick of tries in the second half gave us the victory. 33-30 was the score, but in the final minute they were attacking, and they also got a penalty where we defended, and they ultimately lost conversion. So wow, it was a tense game. It was a tense affair. I remember in the first half, I was just thinking, what have we got ourselves into? We are not attacking. We have all the territory. We were gaining territory, but they were counter attacking, especially Hashoriantes. The scrum off was really something else to us. But yeah, credit to the guys. They came through in the second half. Like I told you, Rene Lugo scoring a hat trick, where we jotted down 5 times, and we got also the bonus point. And we'll take a look at the log later on in this video. So let me know what you thought of the game. Let me know if you're confident going into the Lions game, which will happen in the Shark Tank, Johnson's Kings Park, our home. Let me know what you guys think going into it. So next, we're gonna look at the previous matches we played with them for both teams. So our previous match, we'll focus on our previous match where we won 33-30. We scored 5 tries. Stormers scored 3 tries. Just a few stats to give you. We had 4 conversions from Corwin Bosch, and they had 3. Penalty kicks, we didn't have. We had none. We conceded a lot of penalties. They managed to convert 3 of them. So they were really on toes, or keeping us on toes. But in the end, we came through, Renier Lugo scoring a hat trick in the second half, and that gave us an edge to them. Now, Lions, they lost 22-9 to the Bulls at Loftus Stadium. Before that, they played Stormers in the kickoff series, and they lost 44-12 as well. They played against us, which they won 43-40. I remember when the Silas Malani running ragged, and Stedman Hans also, so they have a very good backline. So the game before that was Elephants, where they won 54-24 against the EP Elephants. And the kickoff, it started with them winning 32-28 against Pumas, New Nation Pumas. So those were the kickoff series, winning 3 and losing 1 against Stormers, and then losing the opening match against Rainbow Cup round 1. For us, we obviously played against Stormers last weekend, and we won. And then we won against the Bulls 45-12. We played against Lions, lost 43-40. I touched on it. And then we played against Cheetahs. Just before that, I want to touch on the Bulls game where we won 44-12. Remember that try from Tutuko Nchunu, which the prop ran from halfway line. I didn't know he had that much pace. I remember tweeting like, "Ooh, this guy for a prop, he's really running like a center." You know, yeah. So we won that game, lost against Lions. Before that, we played against Cheetahs and lost also 39-38. That was a really really tight game. I remember watching it. It was a really tight game. And before that, we started our kickoff series against Tafelaga Requas. We won. So coming into these fixtures, actually, Lions have won more than us. And I think they'll come in with confidence, even though they lost last weekend. They'll come in with confidence, knowing that um, this thing, they have it in the bag. Previous head-to-head with them, um, they've won like we've now played two games prior to this in 2020. Remember, we were supposed to meet them in the Super Rugby, the one that was cancelled due to COVID, in May 2nd, which was cancelled before that. We were supposed to play Crusaders and then Lions, which was cancelled. So we met in the Super Rugby Unlocked, and we played in the Shark Tank, winning 1916. I remember Yantes losing. Didn't convert. Sorry, didn't convert the final kick, and we won that game through the kicking power of Corwin Bosch. And then we met in the Emirates Stadium. In Johannesburg, and we lost 43-40. We touched on it. Wandisile Simelani, Stenman Hans, those guys were just electric that day. That guy Wandisile is just a threat, always smiling. So this is our third encounter in the previous however many games we've played. The third encounter, the others were cancelled. Let's say it's the second of this year, and we're really looking forward to it, building up momentum. So we've won one game. We hope that we're gonna go through this one, having doing a victory, and we look good in the table as well. So we were speaking. The media was speaking to Noche, our eighth man, and he was saying a few things about the previous games and just keeping the discipline. Remember, we had a yellow card. We had we had a yellow card, sin bin, for 10 minutes. So the discipline was really a bit scratchy. But I know we'll improve on that. Also, we'll also improve on our handling of the ball. I didn't see too much knock-ons. I didn't see too much drop goals, but we gave away too many penalties of offside and things like that. So I think we have to improve on that. We also have to improve on set pieces, especially in lineouts. Also in our scrums, we were really collapsing scrums a lot and giving Stormers the edge. So Noche was saying this about the Bulls. They are going to be a different prospects to the Stormers I'm quoting, but they are also a very physical team, and we have to respect them. They show what they can do in Super Rugby Unlocked after we started off well, and they came back in the second 40 and played well. So it means that they know they can hurt us, and that is the thing that Noche was stressing, that we should be very careful. Whoever is playing that game should be really careful. We should not give them an edge. We should be playing in their half, gaining territory as much as possible, so that we can edge this game. Okay, so moving on to the starting 15. So since they are the visitors this time, I'm gonna start with their starting 15 and see what they bring to the table. So for Lions starting 15, it will be Steve Stolle, At Pro, PJ Bota and Carlo Sadi, that's their front row. Ruben Skuman, Reinhard Notnagel, MJ Pelsa, Vincent Chituka, Franz Horn, that is their pack. And going to the back line, it will be Andre Werner, Fred Zeilinger, Cotnos Kosan in the wings, in the blind side, Dan Creel as their center, Wandisile Semelani outside center, and Rabs Maxwell, and their fullback will be E.W. Filiun. So in the bench will be Jacob Visachi, Nathan Macbeth, and Asenati, Len, Emmanuel Chituka, Monroe van den Berg, Johan Hendrikse, and Berger Ondedal. So they still have strength in the bench, but that's a strong lineup, especially in the back line, having players like Dan Krill and Wandisile Semelani there. Konos Kosan, obviously, he's always a threat. And watch out for PJ Bota. That guy still is a good ball carrier, and we won't just see him, in the lineouts, in set pieces. We'll also see him in his gameplay. He's a very good ball carrier, and even Sharks were rumored to have been looked at him at one point. So take a look at PJ Bota and see how we can stop him. I have faith in our team. Right. So for our starting 15, the coach had gone for the same lineup that I started in the Stormers game, and I think this is good for momentum. Why change a winning team? They say, why change a winning? Don't change a winning team. So he's gone for the same thing, and I'm just gonna read it through to you to see if you agree or disagree with the coach. But I think the previous team did good in the first half. It was shaky. Second half, they really came up to life and went on second gear. And it's actually good that he's keeping the starting 15 the way it is. So our props will be Oxenche and Thomas Dutoy. Hooker will be first, but I think he did well. He stole one ball from the Stormers. I remember that. Ruben van Heerden and Reniel Hugo, the hat-trick hero from previous game, retains the spot. Sia Kolisi is our flank with Henko Fenter. Sia had a nice game in the second try that was scored. That was all him. He pulled away from a maul and reverse pass, and a try was scored. So I like his game so far. And then we'll have Skumbuzo Noche as 8th man. Grant Williams retained his position. Sanele Nohamba came in the second half, I remember, and he did well. But the coach is really showing a lot of confidence for Grant Williams. Remember, Jaden Hendrickse is also still in the wings. So that place, we much talented. And I think Grant Williams, and all three have potential to be a Springbok. So hey, with the tour coming, with the Lions tour coming in a few months' time, I hope, if not all, at least one of them make it to that starting 15 for the Springboks. Then we have Yao Penkle. He was a bit quiet in the game, but he had very good runs. Jeremy Ward retains his position. Jeremy Ward got Sinbin in the game for being offside for... was it an offside? It was an infringement, I think. So, I hope he plays well with Lucanio Arm also in the outside center. Then Sboom Kosi, who had a nice defensive game, but I want to see him run. Give him the ball, guys, and make him run. Then Apelele Fasi in the fullback position. Replacement, we have Kieron van Vuren. Tutukom Chunu comes in. Viehan Herbst, who came in the second half. Larue Roots, Pepsi Butelezi, Jaden Hendrickse comes back to the bench, Manny Libok and Werner Koch. So we're gonna see. So rugby is a 23-man sport right now. So if they clear the bench, we're gonna see how these guys react and how they will be going into that game. Now, I wanted to touch briefly on the rule changes that Pro 14 are doing in this current tournament. You might have wondered. Thomas got an early red card, and then 20 minutes later, a replacement comes in. So you're wondering, what gives? I remember the good old days when the red card was a red card. So, you know. So what is happening? Guinness Pro 14 have three rule changes. The first rule is the red card substitution, which means, remember, when you get a sin bin, you sit out for 10 minutes and then come back to play the game. When you get a red card now, you sit out for the entire game, but after 20 minutes of you sitting out, a replacement comes in. So not you, but a replacement comes in your place. So after 20 minutes, there will be 15 men in the team after being down 14 men due to red card. But not the same player who was red carded comes back in. Now, the second rule change is the captain's challenge. Captain has one chance to challenge the ref. If a ref made a decision that the captain is wants to challenge or he doesn't agree with, he can call it out, captain's challenge. Please review your decision and either change or make it remain the same. Now, if it changes, if the captain was right, he has another chance to challenge. If the captain was wrong, then that decision has gone and his challenge is the next challenge will be null and void. Any decision that the ref makes, the captain will not be able to challenge. And we saw that in the Stormers game. We saw the Stormers challenge the ref for was it offside? I think it was an offside. They challenged. So the penalty was given to Sharks, especially in the final minutes. But then there was an offside play before that penalty was given. So the captain challenged, and due to it, it was he got it wrong initially, but there was more information from previous play. So they gave the Stormers the penalty instead. So that's the second challenge. Now, the third law to be tested in this Pro 14, remember, it's just in this Pro 14, and then if it's successful, it can be tried in Test rugby or any other, international rugby. Now, the third one is drop goal lineouts. So this is the opponent that's kicked the ball towards your try line, and you go into the try line and place it down, which means they cannot score a try. So you don't have to take it to the 22 to restart. You will restart from your try line from the goal line. That's why it's called the goal line dropout. So you kick the ball as far as it goes, but it must travel for a distance of 5 meters or more to be effective. Otherwise, the opponents get a free kick at 5 meters. They get a penalty 5 meters to your try line. So this is a drop goal. It used to happen in the 22 after you place the ball in your try line. It goes to the 22, but this one is the try line drop goal. So we'll start much quicker, and the ball has to move immediately. You touch it, you give it to the fly half or the scrum half or whoever is kicking. Even the fullback can kick, even a center can kick, and he has to kick the ball to the other territory. So those are the three changes. What do you think of the laws? The captain's challenge, the goal line drop out, and the 20-minute red card substitution. What do you think of this law challenge? Do you like them? Do you think it's our move to the new age? Remember, sports always tries to evolve to catch up with the modern times. So Do you think they are good changes? Do you think we should have kept them the way they are? Let me know in the comment sections below, guys, and we'll keep it interactive. So that's it, guys. I just want to say stay safe, keep to COVID protocols. There's resurgence of or rumors of the third wave. Make sure that you keep your social distancing and everything. Keep wearing a mask, keep sanitizing, and yeah, guys, keep safe, healthy, COVID free, and I'll catch you next time. I'm out.